What up, world? It's your boy, Derek Christopher, in the building. What's poppin', my G? Here with the PSA announcement on distilling your water. Cue the intro, please. Now, the process of distilling water, not for alcohol consumption, but just for pure water consumption, is the process of removing all chemicals from your water. Now, you have tap water. Inside tap water is fluoride, chlorine, and a bunch of other chemicals that make your water, as what they say, drinkable. And what I mean by drinkable, they'll say that you won't have diarrhea now, but you could possibly get cancer later from the chemicals that they put inside your water. Now, this isn't my fact. This is information that I had found on the internet, on YouTube, researching distilling water. So pretty much what we're doing here is we're imitating nature's way of distilling water. You could, go out to the store and buy a filter and filter your water, removing all impurities, having pure water, meaning no chemicals, no nothing in it. Or you could do it this way, which imitates what nature does. So pretty much when rain comes down from the sky, it passes through the atmosphere. It picks up all the air, dust, and pollutants that we've done from factories and stuff, which pollutes the air, hits the ground. There are certain chemicals and stuff in the ground that the water also picks up. So then when the sun comes out, of course, the sun vaporizes the water, and those vapors that rise to the top or back up into the atmosphere is what is the pure water. You ever heard the saying that whenever you're out at a lake, don't drink the lake water, but boil it? That's partially true. When you boil the water, you need to have something over top of your pot or whatever container you're using to boil the water to catch the steam, because the steam that rises is what is pure of impurities, parasites, chemicals, etc. So pretty much what this distiller does is you pour your tap water in here, okay, and you plug everything in. And then this part here works as a heating element that heats the water. And as the water boils, the water comes out of this nozzle right here, which pours into this hole here and then fills this container. This process takes about 4 hours, and this will produce 1 gallon of water. And then, of course, once this is done, you will have pure distilled water. Now, people would say you're not supposed to drink distilled water. There are health benefits to drinking distilled water, as well as there are negative benefits to drinking distilled water. That I will leave up to you to research. So this way you're not taking my word for it, but you're researching and you're learning and you're educating yourself, just as I educated myself. So when I'm doing my 3-day fast at the beginning of the week, and all I'm drinking is water, one day I will drink nothing but distilled water, or until at least the first gallon is gone. And then once that gallon is gone, then I will refill this with alkaline water, which the filter I use gives me about a 9.5 to 10 pH, and gives me a negative OPR reading of anywhere between -30 to 200. If I take the water directly out of the pitcher, once it's filtered, it'll be at like -2 to 300, depending. And then if I let it sit in the refrigerator overnight, then the OPR drops to about -30, around that time, normally by the time I get to it. So I am going to start the distill process as soon as I put all this together and let you see how it works.